A shocking new email exclusively obtained by Fox News shows immigration officials are pressuring employees to speed up the immigration process ahead of the election. Here we go. The letter reads, and I quote, "The field office, due to the election year, needs to process as many of their N-400 cases as possible between now and fiscal year 2016. It goes on to say, if you have cases in this category or other pending, you are encouraged to take advantage of the overtime if you can. Now, some top Republican lawmakers are demanding answers, saying this is not the time to speed up the process, especially since a new report released this week shows more than 1,800 people who were supposed to be deported were accidentally given citizenship to the United States of America. Joining me right now with some analysis on all of it, Manhattan Institute fellow and the author of War on Cops, Heather MacDonald. Heather, good to see you. Do you think they're vetting people the way they should be right now?
Well, they've got plausible deniability, in my view, Trish. They can have a Norman Rockwell-type image of these intending citizens, and we're going to let them vote in their first election. But there is no question that demographics is destiny, and the Hispanic population is pro-big government program.
So you think this is all a ploy to get Hillary Clinton in the White House?
Well, I'm not going to read their minds, but certainly the effect, if they can really get a lot of numbers there, certainly favors her. But again, they may just feel like, well, let's get them out there so they can vote. But there's no question. We see California the effect of a large immigrant Hispanic population on its politics.
Let's be completely brutally politically honest, though. I mean, have we not seen on both sides an attempt to try and win in Hispanics exactly for that reason, so that you can therefore be in charge of government? I mean, this is part of the reason why the Republican Party tried to embrace this issue as strongly as they did a couple years back. And we continue to see Republicans try and make inroads there. I mean, Donald Trump has kind of turned that all on its head, of course. But, you know, there's a recognition that it's going to be very hard to win the Oval Office if you don't have this immigrant population.
Sure, and the Republicans keep wanting to believe that there's a strong conservative small government streak among the Hispanic population, which is the overwhelming share of our immigrant population. I think that simply denies poll numbers, which show, again, a strong support for higher taxes and bigger government.
You know, at a time like this, when we are struggling with the terrorism that we see right now in the world, when we are struggling with who's coming into this country, and people have made it abundantly clear, members of this administration have made it abundantly clear, it's really pretty impossible to vet right now, certainly anyone coming in from Syria or other locations in the Middle East. Are we running some risks by saying, okay, let's do this really quick, let's try and get everyone done before the election?
Well, we may. I mean, this is an agency that has not had a great track record in being able to figure out who is who, that is for sure. So I think that they better be sure that they've got the personnel to do this. And there is a risk, certainly, of the terrorism. But the bigger issue is certainly the political impact, I think.
Crazy. Well, Heather MacDonald, good to see you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Trish.